Alrighty, so it's a back day, and what I decided that I would do is just rows, and more rows. So I think I do 3 sets of 10 here of the cable row here, with the handle that they've got usually on there. They've got many different handles. They've got these new ones that I'll show you in a minute as well. Now, I don't know if we've filmed every rep or what, had a cameraman today and but basically I did 3 sets of 10, going a bit light here at the moment because it was my first sets, and I just thought I'll warm up, and I'm going to be doing lots of sets today, so whatever. Trying to pause at the top each time as well, just a quick pause. Oh, here we are. See, this is these new fancy handles they've brought out in the last few years. They're pretty comfortable to use. So I went from that one and did 3 sets with this close grip sort of fancy handle thing. And then I did you'll see I do a wider grip one. And I like the wide grip ones as well. And it's one of these fancy handles with with that style of grip that it's got, but a bigger one. And I like them because you bend forward and use some lower back, and you really stretch your lats out a bit more as well. Whereas with this one, it's a fairly short movement for me. But, so this is World Gym Caloundra. And, here's a sort of slightly wider one. I could have gone, they've even got a wider one as well. But I just got a bit, at the end of these 3 sets of 10, I just had enough and just thought I'm happy to move on to some pull downs, and I ended up using the lever pull downs today instead of staying here in the cable area. And the difference between a lever and a cable is a cable still referred to as a free weight, and I think it's because it can, if you, I don't know how to explain it with it, I can't demonstrate it. It'll move all 4 ways, whereas the levers only moves up and down. Yeah, so if you've got a dumbbell in your hand, that if you're doing, I don't know how to explain it. If I did bench press with a bar, it only moves sort of back and forwards, not side to side as much. But if you've got dumbbells, they can move back and forward and sideways. So you've got to stabilise them with your muscles. Even with these cable. This is what do they call these? Cables are a pulley system. With a pulley system, because it's a cable, that thing can go all 4 ways. So you've got to stabilise. It's classed as a free weight anyway, whereas the levers aren't. So the hammer strength machines and other plate-loaded lever ones and all that, they're not classed as free weight. Yeah. Yeah, so here we are. I've gone to I think they call this a wide pull down in the hammer strength machine. And I just do 3 sets of 10 here on the lever pull down. It's been, it's today's Tuesday, and I haven't been able to get to the gym since last Thursday because of floods and other things. So it's really, I was so thrilled to be in the gym again today. It was really important for me to be there for how I feel. I haven't been sleeping or anything because I just haven't been training. But what do you do? I mean, the roads were actually flooded here in Queensland, Australia. Some towns are even, their whole houses are underwater and everything. So then I go to the reverse grip hammer pull down and do 3 sets of 10 here. I felt pretty comfortable. This is seat level 8. I felt pretty comfortable at this level today. I don't know where is optimum for it to. Is it, like if your handle's met just at your nipples or higher, halfway up your chest or whatever. But I definitely find that where it's coming in now feels comfortable, and I do feel it heaps in the lats. And whatnot. So, yeah. You won't end up seeing it, or you actually will. He filmed it. The cameraman was filming some of the stuff horizontal and some of it vertical with the phone. So now I'm going to have to, in the editing, I'm going to have to transform this particular set at least. Looks like this one too. So you'll see it'll be shrunk down for you guys because at the moment it's too big for the screen in my editing process. But I'll do this voiceover and then do that editing afterwards. I don't know why these guys do that, go between horizontal and vertical, because I actually tell them don't. But oh yeah, just having a drink of water. And then while I was doing those sit-ups, I decided I'd start doing some stretching, get the calves done. I do really like stretching. Takes away a lot of pain and makes you feel a lot loosey-goosey, baby. A lot more loosey-goosey. So yeah, it's pretty good. I got a visitor knocking on the door. Alrighty, I don't know what I was talking about when I went to open the door, but here I'm doing sit-ups. Yeah, I love these sit-up machines actually. I mean, $5,000-$10,000 machine to do sit-ups on. You'd think it's not necessary, eh? But it is pretty fun. And I do like how it does. I feel like it feels really good. It does your lower and upper abs as you do it. So I do love using those hammer strength sit-up machines. They're awesome. Here we are doing more hammies. Notice I don't bend over into that. I use the leg that I'm standing on. If I want to go deeper into that stretch, I bend that knee and go down, squat down on one leg into a deeper stretch. I don't bend forward and round my back and everything. More sit-ups. Oh yeah, they were hurting today, but hurting good too. I like that feeling. Like Arnold says, it's like coming. It really is. Yeah. Actually, this stretch felt like that. I'll tell you right now, I was getting off on that. That's why I held it for so freaking long. Yeah, when you put your foot up like that and do your thigh, oh yes, that's a stretch that really feels like Arnie says it will feel when you go to the gym. So, yep, stretching that, and you can see I think I hold it for 30 or 40 seconds, that one, per leg, because it was just like beautiful. Probably even say that to the cameraman. Yeah, mate, that stretch is beautiful. I love it. Yeah, so it was a really deep stretch into the thigh. So yeah, you can't argue with that. So I love those safety bars. They're perfect height for me to do that. Oh well, they were today. Sorry, you can adjust them. Sorry, sometimes they're not the perfect height. What am I talking about? They were today, perfect height. And here I am trying to do my glute and ITB and all that stuff, and it worked fairly well, actually. I can't do it lying on my back and everything. So, yeah, I have to do it this way. And, my groin, glutes, and ITBs and that are actually crazy tight. So they're actually chronic tight. You can see I don't have much range of movement there or anything like that, but it's still, I feel like now it's been a couple of hours since I've been at the gym now. I'm editing, doing this voiceover, and it felt really good. And it felt really good doing the groin here. I do it seated like that, and I just pull my legs apart and everything. And after this, I'm pretty sure I have another hit at that ITB and groin and glute. That's a nice stretch, that one, when you're sitting like that. But yeah, you really want to get in there. Well, I do anyway. I used to love, years ago, I used to attend martial arts classes, and when you used to go there, you'd partner stretch with people and everything, and I used to love that. Like they'd bend down low, and you'd put your leg on their shoulder, and then they'd slowly stand up, and it'd slowly stretch your hamstring more and more as they stood up. And then you'd do these ones where you both sit with each other and chuck a spread, and they put their legs inside your feet, inside where your ankles are, and push your legs out to get you sort of doing the splits, trying to do the splits. I used to like that. So yeah, on the way we went and did grocery shopping at Woolies after, and I had sushi.